everyone, to People on Dating. I'm your host, Will Morales. And for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, this podcast is about the ups and downs of dating and how to navigate through it. Today, I'm going to be talking about an article that I saw on Instagram. The young lady's name is Empowered by Eryka, and I'll put her profile on the show notes. And it's called The Death of Dating. And so let's get into it. Dating is a dying art because people are traumatized, emotionally exhausted, deflated. Dating apps have killed the sacredness and sanctity of meeting a new soul. And it seems like meeting someone organically, it seems like a dead art. Nobody wants to approach each other. Guys don't want to do it, whether you're 20 or 50, 60, because, listen, let's face it, nobody likes to be rejected. But I think it's a little bit more than that. Um, Being introduced seems like a thing of the past. Some friend might introduce you now. It's a cautionary thing now because I'm like, oh, I don't know if I could introduce her to him. I don't know how. It's crazy how things have changed. So getting back to what she wrote, you never feel safe knowing in one swipe you instantly replaceable. What happened to planning a nice date or planning nice dates, discussing life, laughing, flirting, romance? Everyone has a coffee date one and deep dives into psychotherapeutic talk. The endless analyzing, diagnosing, dissecting, and pathologizing of each other has sucked the mystery, magic, and innocence of human connection. It kills chemistry, it kills joy. We are now entering the sphere clear headed or clean hearted. We interrogate someone's wounds instead of feeling their warmth. And you see it online sometimes where, especially, the younger dating generation, the modern dating, um, their icks are put on display for everybody to hear. And like I said, it's just a different dating. Even like I said, people past 50, they even have now crazy standards, both men and women. Continuing, everyone is healing, everyone is self-aware, yet no one feels safe enough to be revealed, to be real, revealed, transparent, or present. And some men feel that if they open up to a woman, in certain circumstances, it could be used against them. So for most part, men are just keeping things to themselves and telling their buddies what they're going through. She continues: be awkward, be unguarded, be human. We replace curiosity with suspicion, romance with strategy, which is now what people call it transactional dating, where the guy's going to give money and in return he wants to sleep with the girl right away. So it seems like courting is a thing of the past. Continuing, romance with strategy, presence with performance. We're so busy protecting ourselves that we've forgotten how to open. And in that armor, we starve the very intimacy we claim to crave. The heart speaks in instinct, renaissance, energy, timing, and mystery. Things no algorithm or attachment style can ever fully explain. Real dating used to be about discovery. Uh, we used to talk on the phone, getting to know each other, right? That's a thing of the past. Now everything is through social media. When you meet someone, and I'm talking now in modern dating. In modern dating, it seems now people want to exchange not numbers, but now profiles, Instagram profile, Facebook profiles. People are looking to discover your pictures, where you've been, who you've been with, what kind of person you are. So, yeah, it seems like talking on the phone, that's another lost art. And she talks about leaning into uncertainty, about the thrill of not knowing, about allowing someone to slowly reveal themselves rather than demanding emotional transparency on date one. Now everything is a test, a trauma dump, a psychological profile. And and I say, which if you see online right now, especially now, somebody would talk about their first date and they talk about how it went, uh, you know, icks that they found. Um, they psychoanalyze the date. They put it up, like I said, they put it up on TikTok for people, for the world to see. And some guys don't want to go through that. Some guys don't want to be a statistic. So that's a tough thing, man. Guys don't want to go through that, And I know women either, but for most part, it seems, again, what I'm seeing online is usually women complaining about their first date. Continuing, this is a great article. Like I said, I'll definitely put it up on the show notes. And the last paragraph. And so romance collapses under the weight of remaining detached, assessing the flags, thinking you have options, and preferring the comfort and complacency of being single. And nobody wants to be single. Here in New York, what the temperature is like under 10 degrees. Wouldn't you want to be in bed with someone, with a warm partner, warm somebody, cuddling? Maybe we need as less analyzing and more gratitude, enthusiasm and presence, taking our time, bringing back old school romance. Like I said before, courting a woman seems like a lost art for the guys in this day and age in modern dating. I have a couple of female friends that are under 30, and they talk about that guys don't court anymore. And again, for the guys, for the younger guys, they better start reading books on courting or talking to the older guys and, getting some schooling. Slowly things, bringing back old school romance, slowing things down, having fun, flirting instead of talking about trauma, less defense and more devotion, less fear and more faith, less control and more courage. Being intimacy, because intimacy doesn't grow in hypervigilance nor too much fear or seriousness. It grows in joy, safety, softness, and surrender. And those are risks worth taking. Love is always worth it. And that's by Eryka Stanton. Eryka, thank you for posting this up on Instagram. And to me, the last few sentences, taking the risk is, it's worth taking. Love is always worth it. There's nothing like being in love, looking forward to seeing that person, looking forward to being together, talking on the phone, checking in. Listen, the last time I was in love, I did that, and the woman did that to me, where we talked to each other 5, 6, 7 times throughout the day on the phone. Seems that doesn't work anymore. Everything is now through text. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the article. Again, I want to thank Eryka Stanton for posting this, and I'll put her profile up. Yeah, I'll put Eryka's profile up. It's again, empowered.by.eryka, Eryka. Again, I'll put that in the show notes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. Until next time, I'm Will Morales. Have a great day, everybody, and please stay safe. Bye.